See, you say that out of context, and that sounds bad. All right, where's the music I'm looking for? Nope. No, 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 no. Here it is. I should play Ace Combat at some point.
I'm surprised you haven't.
I mean, I'd have to find legally and ethically sourced ways to play it on stream, but you know, we have a solution for that.
Mm.
Should probably go take some allergy meds as well while I'm at it.
Mm.
I'll go do that. Be right back.
Mm. Aw. But he just like the Sugu. Mm.
Okay. I was surprised with deli food. We're good now, I think.
Yay. Is what? Oh, it's probably just me burping from bit to bit.
What the fuck is Licky and Chewy? So Licky and Chewy is military slang.
Mm-hmm.
And it basically means any little, like, snack item that you can have in the field that's not going to melt in your pocket, which is typically either licked or chewed.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's, like, wide range, but it's something that Dad and his buddies used when they were deploying. And it's kind of just become a phrase in my house for, like, you know, your Lickies and Chewies are like your preferred snack items.
Right.
So that is what a Licky and Chewy is. Anyways. I forget, do I use a controller for this?
Yeah.
Or has it been... Okay, I was wondering.
We can use keyboard and all that, but I prefer controller.
I was referring to myself.
Yeah, I think you have been using controller because I know the buttons are like the whole like gamepad stuffs.
Yeah, okay. Should be streaming the game on your end.
Let's take a look. See, yeah, it's there. I'm just looking over to make sure. Oh, it's not streaming on Discord just yet.
Should be.
I don't see it. There it is. Oh, and also make sure it's streaming on an actual stream.
I did. Or thought I did.
I'm gonna like refresh it just in case.
Specified window is not a game. The fuck you mean it's not a game?
The fuck you mean?
Confused because of the launcher? I'm wondering... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Oh. Might be a cold chicken strip, but it's still a good chicken strip.
Sorry for that. Stream is now active on the game thingies, so all is good. I have to be a second because food. And your current objective is to get to the top of the map, but also there's something I remembered about what you could do. You can change the border color of your in-game menu.
Aww.
If you go to settings, it's below battle speed, and subtitle is window design.
That works.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
All good. Alright, so we need to get to the top of the map. Thankfully, we've already kind of done that. Oh yeah, everyone leveled up. Wahoo. That's not ideal. That is very not ideal. Wait, how much health do these fuckers have? That's gotta be at least 4,000. Where's the dwarf? Repairing the ship. Where's the leaf fluffer? That's fuck off. She used to be here. She has grown into a adult woman. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Her name's Fuck Around now. She evolved from fuck off to fuck around.
Hello there.
Welcome back. So, pizza, burger, what is it this time?
Pizza.
How did I know?
Esura.
Hmm?
To get rid of the petrify thing, Esurna.
Why is Rosa the party leader? Because
Oh.
I can swap around at will?
Yeah. They all have different thoughts.
I've been able to do this since, like, forever ago.
Yeah, we always just keep the Cecil, although
So
they all have their own.
Hugh and I was swapping characters around to see what they had to say.
Yeah, they all have their own individual thoughts and feelings and wants and desires.
Make you that much more guilty to, before you kill them murderously.
I love it when games do that.
Also, what happened to Rick Mike?
Hmm?
I said the same fucking thing last night, and he just acted like nothing was wrong.
I mean, am I clear at least?
You sound different.
Is it the way around? It's the way around. It's the same goddamn mic. I don't know what to
apparently
tell you.
Apparently you're loud. Try lowering this
Am I?
down a bit.
Okay.
Loud and slightly raspy. I mean, that's just because he's sick.
I'm not sure on that. Well, it's the only one we got, so kind of stuck with it. I can see if I can like maybe some of my inputs.
I do. Also soda.
No, that's just me making sounds with my mouth voice.
Oh.
This is a soda.
I didn't hear
See
anything.
Exactly.
Because you don't have one?
No, I do. I'd actually just open it near my mic. Speaking of follow me, look at that whip. Oof.
I'm not gonna deign that with a response. Oh, fuck, it's a turtle.
Portal.
I don't want to deal with turtles. It's definitely a creature I've been thinking of adding to the void. It's like with island turtles. Well, little relative to the size of my... Basically like Taratuga. Because I think that's a pretty common like fantasy turtle trope.
Turtle Island?
Yeah. Like those kind of things. The question
Certainly
is
an
if
idea.
the question is if I would add it to the void or add it to Velnaki.
Turtle Island's the Passage of Souls.
I mean, we already have the different realms of Velnaki. Oh yeah, I forget if I mentioned this idea on stream or if it was just to like Darling. I had a thought for a new goddess character. No, that's not good.
That is good because they're called distractions. Also, before we continue, because I will forget this, go to your abilities for Cecil.
Okay.
We'll make sure draw attack and encounter is. Oh, I got quiet because I had to pull down the things. Yeah. Basically, what this strategy is that we're actually
still empowering you. So.
Hold on. Okay. I'll turn back up again. What we're gonna do, and it's gonna sound crazy, we're gonna get rid of attack and instead replace it with draw attack.
Okay.
You become the target of all enemies, and you always counter on physical moves.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for us.
Yeah, all you really need to do is just defend.
Anyway, if I can finish my thought. The idea I had is kind of similar to, like, there's precedent for it, like with how Victoria was made, which is the collective belief of the Sakura Freebooters Union creating a new, like, more mischievous gremlin goddess who is who's like the scorekeeper for their game. And I don't know. I don't really have much thought on it beyond the idea of like the potential of adding a new goddess in. Like she doesn't really do anything. She's just kind of there to fuck around. She's not very serious. Alright, we need to sneak around the back way. Right.
Oh no, this is the way we're going, yeah. Basically, like, they do all the cannon fire, and we go in, like, we basically flank and sneak in.
So what I just said.
Yeah, well, we're not going around the back, we go for the front.
That's still flanking.
I'm going backwards, so I wasn't sure what you were doing there.
Because I thought we had to go around the side.
Well, this is the side that we're going in.
Well, I've gone up that way twice, and it's given me a cutscene and prevented me from moving, so...
Oh no, the cutscene was just there to establish there's still a battle going on. See? Riveting battles.
Why? Anyway. I don't know what I would do with her, like... She is very much a, like... If I were to introduce her, she would probably be an epilogue character. But then that's the question of, like, okay, well, where the fuck was she during all this other shit?
I mean...
Like, narratively, there's no real reason to have her. What are we talking about? The idea I had for a new goddess. Or, I don't know about goddess, like, mythical figure, I guess. Basically, she would be the scorekeeper for the Freebooters Union's great game.
Maybe she's a relatively new goddess that was born.
I mean, that also just kind of fits with her overall vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's a number of... I can think of a few ways I could explain how she came to be. It's just, like, narratively, she wouldn't have a reason to really exist in the main story. The epilogue, she probably would, but, like... Who's the floof deity? What? I don't think I would make her a fox. I think I'd probably make her something else.
I used to go for sheep.
Alright, what's your logic on that one?
You still get a floof out of it, that's for one thing.
Okay, but how does that work for the, like, the pirates?
Rich wool.
I'll be honest, the mental image I have in my mind is, like, a cat girl.
Also, about the whole, like, doesn't fit with the story narratively, I would actually say, that probably works more to your benefit, because, like, let's say in Baldur's Gate, for example, they have, like, tons of deities, only about, like, 6 actually come into play in the main story. One of whom comes into play, 2 of whom comes into play, like, through, like, companion quests, 1 of which is from main story, and 3 of which are our antagonists. And there is a whole other pantheon of gods in the game that are also there, but...
I mean, I could probably introduce her during all the stuff with Velnaki. Because, like, she would handle tallying up the freebooters score and sending them appropriately.
Well, my main point is actually, like, don't worry too much about introducing stuff, because they're just all in the background anyway. Alright.
I mean, eating my steak cob salad, don't mind me.
I think actually there's probably 8 that contributes to the plot because Tiamat did give the Githyanki their red dragons. But that's as much as like probably the least amount of effect. Okay, I think that kind of builds my point because like there is stuff the gods in like Baldur's Gate actually do, but it's not as noticeable as say like Merkel, the fucking Lord of Bones.
Well, how best do I explain this? We've already established that gods are pretty powerful in the void, and that they can manifest themselves. So, like, walk amongst the people. So the question then is, where has she been? Why hasn't she been doing anything? And especially during, like, the crises shit, what was she doing in that?
I think I'm going back to Baldur's Gate, but the main reason the gods in that story don't really interact directly, like with the story itself, is that the idea is that, as Gale puts it, divine intervention tends to leave more harm than good. So the overseer of the gods is like, right, none of that. You can work for your followers, but you can't touch them directly. Hence why the gods come to be like, hey look, big elder brain. So yeah, there's like rules they have to follow and all that.
Yes, let's examine the rules that the void gods have to follow thus far, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much like, why would this god not do this? Well, one reason could be that
I could probably actually no, I think about it. It's hard because in my mind she would be like a referee kind of character. Like she is the scorekeeper. She's there to keep track of what you're doing, but she's also very high energy and like trying to have a good time.
She's a spectator, basically.
Yes.
Well, she's both the referee and the spectator, and and it's pretty much by their code or whatever that they can't like influence the score in any way. They can call out cheaters, but they can't like vouch for a team.
There's a question. What would constitute cheating in the great game? Also, just had a thought, like, the serpent flag flyers. Oh, maybe those would be... God damn it, gamer subs. Reverse Cowgirl, live now.
God damn.
I'm just gonna put this in Foxy Cat.
And we're gonna press the pre-order.
No, because I don't actually use any gamer sub stuff. Like, at all. Probably could ping Roger and Katie. Cheating equals unnecessary cruelty. Here's the thing, and this is a point I keep bringing up. I don't feel like people quite understand the nature of the freebooters. Like, they're your Saturday morning Ghibli movie villain. Like, they're a bunch of goofs on the rare occasion I don't do something dramatic with them, like the Scarlet Queen. Like, I literally put into their code, like, if you take hostages, make sure that they are as what did I say? Unbothered and comfortable as possible, as your actions may negatively affect their livelihoods. Like, feel like, they're
professionals
pirates.
have standards.
Basically is what they're like, professionals have standards. But people hear me say void pirates, and their first thought is, oh, they raid coasts and murder and pillage and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, that's not their way. That's the serpent flags. We don't talk about them. So unnecessary cruelty would count as cheating. No, that's called breaking the game. Because you're bringing attention to it from the higher powers and getting everyone killed. That's not cheating,
It's,
that's becoming a liability.
mm,
There's a difference.
it's legal, but it's very frowned on.
Well, no, because they actively hunt down the serpent flags and, like, make sure they
Oh.
don't have anywhere to go because they actively represent a threat to the great game.
Hmm.
Excuse me. I don't know. I'm fairly certain if I went to Darling and I was like, "Hey, do you have any ideas for like a gremlin-y, high energy referee goddess who just kind of spectates everything?" She'd probably give me some ideas.
She'll make a goblin cat.
I hate Sony. As it has been revealed by soon-to-be former president of Insomniac Games, Ted Price has said that the studio pitched Resistance 4 to PlayStation, but they turned it down.
Oh, what? Where?
Oh, but we don't have any first-party games to play. Bitch, they literally tried to give you one. Shut up.
They're not making Ratchet and Clank for PS5, are they?
Probably not.
Ah!
Is she a referee of the Great Game or the what? Great Game. Resistance is a funny little universe set during 1940s to the 60s, I think. Where basically humanity gets invaded by aliens with like, but I don't know if World War II's happened or not. I don't think it is. I think around the time that World War II would have happened, the entirety of Europe is conquered by the aliens. Uh, it's very interesting, and the technology is a little more advanced than what we had there. And overall, it's a very fascinating universe to look into. But as of the last game, they stopped one of the major terraformers that was acting as a portal to bring more of the aliens over. It's just overall, it's a very interesting franchise with a lot of world building, and the fact that they turned down 4. Well, here's the I don't want it to be a variant of Cat. That's the thing. Like, I want her to be her own unique thing. Like, I've thought about it because like Victoria is a manifestation of Cat, but like how would that work for the Great Game? Because that's a whole separate belief system that they have and like mythology. So it wouldn't make sense to put Cat in that, from my point of view.
I mean,
how long have we been talking about this?
right now we are at the 36-minute mark of the stream, and we're at the entrance.
Maybe it's the person who started the Great Game. I don't know about that one. Like, I see the logic of it, but that also kind of sets the precedent that a normal demi-human can ascend into godhood, which opens up a whole other can of worms for writers to use that I don't want them to. That is the Pandora's box of an idea, basically. Like, establishing the precedent that you can ascend demi-humans to godhood.
I think the only god in the Sword Coast stuff is probably that was a human I can think of. It's probably the Raven Queen. That and also the Death Ray.
Manifestation of greed. She's not greedy though. She's not greedy. That's the thing.
And that's also is his own belief system, so I think working off the average 7 deadly sins might be a bit too angled, if that makes sense. Like, you should be in the perspective of its own thing, not just the good old-fashioned seven deadly sins, because that's its own culture that's just been like a blanket statement on most things.
This also just kind of reinforces what I just said earlier, where people don't understand what the freebooters are about.
Yep.
I think that's just going to be a recurring problem.
Mm.
The best way I can describe it is that, like, she would be a childish manifestation, I guess. Like, high energy gremlin creature. I never said the person who started the game had to be a demi-human.
I think the origin of it probably doesn't matter as much as it does like who they are.
That's what I was trying to figure out, is who they are. I don't know, Icicle. Like, there are deities from the time of ancients.
Let's wake up Rydia.
Oh.
She's dead.
Alright, we need to mark it first. She not have? Yeah, she has rays.
Yeah.
Trying to poke out ideas. I appreciate that, but it's not very helpful at the moment. Because you're targeting an area that I'm not thinking about. I'm just trying to think about what she'd be like, period. I will sort. Okay, how can I make an origin for a character if I don't know what that character is about? Is the best way I can explain this. Like, I can't map out where she's been if I don't know what she's like.
Yeah.
Twins. Either... And this isn't even an idea I'm sure I'm going to go through with. It's just a character I'm thinking about. Also, ow. Is all the health gone? So I assume we can't just go back up to the Tower of Babel to get more level grinding done?
I think we can go outside because we can like go backwards because like we're not like hard set to stay here. We can of course return to the Dwarven village and like sip in that like cup of restore our HP. Because we can.
Yeah, because I think it might be a good idea to get Rosa, Rydia, and Kain for that.
Yeah.
I forget what type of world building I have. I need to double check, but I think it's like the There's two kinds of world building. There's like the organized thing where you plot everything out, and then there's the, oh, that would be nice. I could do this. Have I considered this yet? And I am somewhere in the middle of the two, of that spectrum. And there's a specific word for both, and I don't remember what it is.
I really like Rydia as like a mechanic character. She has like the best sort of black magic stuff, but a melee can also has a chance to paralyze.
Let's heal. Yes. That is correct. Personality and, like, physical details. Or I just come up with stuff on my own later date when I'm inspired. I don't know.
You have two tails.
Twin-tailed Nakamata isn't the worst idea for a deity.
Yeah. Like, they could both be different colors to, like, represent the, like, scoreboarding.
The what?
Okay, I should mention, like, when I think of, like a scoreboard or referee, I'm, like, thinking of the person who has, like, those two cards, like, you put one up for this if this team scored, and one up if the other team scored, you know?
Well, there's not really teams for the Great Game. It's more of an individual thing.
Ah.
Like, people may collectively gain score for doing something together, but they're not competing against one another.
Hmm.
Wait, what level is... Hold on. What level is everyone? Okay, Kane's probably going to catch up with us the fastest. Rosa and Fuck Around are going to take a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, anyone watching these VODs in sequential order is probably going to get fucking whiplash.
Yep.
From, like, the energy of the last episode to we're sitting around talking about void things.
Yeah, there's more serious tone. Whilst the previous one had a crystal up the ass joke.
Among other things, yes.
Quite.
Like, there's a whole pantheon of gods that I've kind of alluded to from the ancients. But only a few of them still exist anymore. The rest have all faded away because, you know, the ancients are all gone.
As they do. Hence ancient. Actually, that's a funny thing. They wouldn't be called ancients if they like still exist. It's a weird thing.
The ancients?
It's like the ancients as like a trope. But when you think about it, stuff like elf races, which could technically be around much longer than human races, would probably fit in that ancient category. Like, they're a different sort of culture that's been around the same time as humans were, but most fantasy settings are like a bit more elevated. So if they were wiped out, then the elves would be classed as an ancient race, but they're not wiped out, and so they're just elves.
Well, I don't know how best to explain it, because my mind's currently racing on a couple different things. But, like, currently the only god I've made... Hi. Goodness.
Kitty.
Yeah, hello, kitty. No, you're not climbing up into my lap. Where are you? Who the fuck she... So, now you're behind me. Hi. Why are you like this? Sorry, Melody. I didn't mean to wake you up. What's the word I was looking for? Right, the only like one that we have, I did a whole thing for that, and I was really like was kind of proud of how that turned out. um, the translation effort for Nibora.
Hmm.
Also, it just occurred to me that I fucked up in the translation
Hmm.
because it says praise Nibora and then it says praise Radia, comma goddess of love and soul, which should be praise Nibora, goddess of love and soul. Like
Whoop.
the lore I remember writing for her is she is one of the last remnants of the ancients pantheon.
Hmm.
Her sister, who represented the opposite element for her, which I don't know if we've talked about that in lore yet, which
I don't think we have.
um did not have like the reason Nibura survived and her sister didn't is because Nibura was able to cling to like the barest sliver of radia that Cat had, and was able to use that to like basically cling to existence. Um and now she's with the sylphs at the top of the great soccer tree. Her sister, however, did not have such a ledge to cling to uh during the fall of the ancients, and so she faded away into like nothing.
Hmm.
Which also begs the question of like, okay, would she come back if mana echoes from the ancients like brought about tablets that mentioned her? No. She's gone. Demi-humans don't particularly know how to read ancient scripts. I mean, Cat could probably teach them, but like, she's gone. It's not like, oh, she's just a faded husk waiting to be remembered. She's gone. She's forgotten.
Hmm.
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, do you mind if I be a second? I'm gonna go grab
I
something.
mean, we're not gonna make much progress this episode. Let's be real. We're just gonna spend it talking.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah. I'm
Hello,
grinding
baby.
on that hole.
I have a kitty. Hi. Are you ready to go outside? Is that why you're harassing me? Psst, 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 psst. What is your damage here? Hi. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's bothering you. I'm sorry. I don't speak cat. Anyway. Uh, I don't know. Maybe when I go on my walk, my head will be a little more clear and I can think on things. There's a lot of ideas I'm like having at the edge of my mind that just aren't quite manifesting themselves the way I want them to. Really, I just kind of hope that once winter passes and the seasonal depression is gone, I'll be able to kick it back into gear. Final Fantasy just kind of is a like rant. Not so. I don't know if I want to say rant. It's a. It's hard. It gives me an ability to talk a lot. Because a lot of it for me is a low intensity gameplay, so I can kind of just think about things. Like sometimes, during boss fights, I have to pay attention over reading, but like stuff like this where we're over leveled and we're just kind of moving on through a dungeon, like I don't have to think too hard on that. Waiting on Drake to get back now. Welcome back, high school. I figure you're fine. That's fine. I was talking
I'm
about
back.
some of the other like gods and goddesses who existed in the void during the time of the ancients.
So, shall we do the grinding?
Yeah, sorry, I just had
Us.
I I
Yeah.
I had a brain drain reading something.
Oh fuck! What? Or should I say, what did he do this time?
I'm just gonna not. I'd like to focus on other things. I want to check. How's the birthday pool going? Like we have locked in the beach trip. Like that we're not doing anything else. That is a I think the closest anything gets is like 4 points behind it. What is the second highest one? Second highest on here is the cozy slob look for the stickers.
Mm, I was hoping for that one, honestly.
What
Of course.
you wanted a cozy slobby kicks.
It could have been cute.
No, they're each gonna be individual stickers.
I don't actually think of a lot of Slop Diana, actually. Huh.
Slop Diana. Boo. Human. What? Why boo? Explain to me.
About
No, not
something I
you.
said weird?
Not you, Icicle.
No. I actually like wondering of the boo part because was something I said weird or.
I told him that each stick is going to be individual when he asked if it was going to be cat and kicks cuddling each other's arms for a sticker
Ah,
at the beach.
I mean. Hmm, fuck.
Scratching my head, the ship. Don't, don't
Oh,
start, even as a joke.
yeah, we don't need to talk about the ships. That's way too early.
Shaking my head. It's Look, it's the end game ship. I as the creator will confirm that. And if anyone who asks why, it's like, bruh, have you not been paying attention?
Have you not seen the sure signs of a power fantasy?
Well, I don't know if I would describe Kicks as a power fantasy. Like, as far as the powers Kicks actually gets, it's rather tame.
Well, maybe it's like the
Self-insert, yes, absolutely, no fucking doubt about that. But like,
Oh, yeah, I think self-insert's probably a better way to describe it.
yes,
Yeah, the
like
Heron bit especially.
the most special he gets is like the. I don't know if I'd even call it like the Chosen One syndrome, because like he's not a chosen one. He just had an accident when he was human.
Well, I mean that can still be classed as a chosen one thing.
Like, I don't even know if I'm going with that one still. I think it's in the lore, but like, I'd have to double check. Like, it literally doesn't matter because like he gets the demi-human form, and that's basically what it's like for the rest of it. It is what he looked like as a human isn't particularly like important to me.
I think, let's be honest here, like he has the favor of a goddess on his side. I think that's a bit of a setup somewhere. I think the fact that we know he's gonna get with cats in some way or another is very much big old indicator of a chosen one status there, even if unintentional.
I don't know, because, like, a chosen one, to me, is like, you know, oh, they're gonna do something to save the void, or, you know, they're gonna bring peace to everything. Which... can't even talk about some of that stuff, because spoiler-heavy things.
I think... Let's see. I think, honestly, it's probably something the same line as, like, the Tenno in Warframe, if you, like, go on with that one. It's, I mean, they can't exactly save everything all at once. They're just kind of, like, going through everything each day to make sure it's not as shitty as it would be. Mainly because we just deliberately can't save everything at once, because, you know, it's a live service game, so... Oh, yeah, and probably a good idea to put that lance on Kane, because there's a bunch of fire enemies here.
Sure. I don't even know where my hit. I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. My brain's gone.
Oh shit. It's a Chimere.
I hate you.
It is now a new favorite way to say things. Oh yeah, new weapons. New weapon for Kane and Cecil.
I'm gonna heal everyone first.
Good idea. Good beer.
Then we give her ether.
Make sure she keep it up.
Okay, so then we want equipment. Kane. Dwarven Axe is actually better.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of attack power, but we also get a bit more speed. Well, we mainly look at lances for Kane because he's the only one who can use them, and for like, he does get that speed for like the reduction of strength.
If the green beret is better, oh wait, no, put it on.
Well, it is kind of because like it's only like
strength.
losing 5. It loses 5 in
Strength,
defense.
but he also gets
but
like 12 evasion, which is not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. And
Not bad on.
I think he's pretty much our evasion speed guy until the next person comes along.
If that's the case, we could give him a Kenpogi, which would give him 68 evasion.
Definitely good.
He's got like no defense, but he's got a very high evasion stat, so we'll see how that
Which
goes.
is good because what he usually is going to do anyway is going to jump. Is going to like be in the air most of the time because he jumps.
I should probably set that to his auto command, huh?
Yeah. Actually, you should also set Cecil's auto command to defend as well. Oh shit, he has like nothing.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he should be a bit later in the game before you invest.
Okay, so we're changing auto to defend.
Yep.
So central in there. I'm trying to think how many like deities there will be in the epilogue. Like, I also kind of want to spice things up there because like, two of them are very similar. One's an ally, one's an active potential threat, but they're both reptilian. So like, kind of want to diversify the visuals of the Pantheon. that'll be in the epilogue, basically.
Hmm.
Also, I keep having thoughts of, like, that one idea we talked about, of, like, the time loop idea.
Did we talk about time loop idea?
Remember, Cap keeps the two of them safe in a loop that keeps
Oh.
repeating.
Oh yeah, the one I said that was a bit rough.
Like, in the full context, it makes sense. Given the person she's protecting them from, you know, caused the genocide of all the ancients.
I mean, yeah, it just makes...
Because she was jealous and upset with Cat.
The context does make sense, yes. It's just that the idea itself is like... How do I say it? Just because I think something is a bit fucked up does not mean it's a bad idea. Because, you know, it's a response to, like, to something she's experienced.
She knows that this being is not at all afraid to pull out some heinous shit to get even in her eyes.
It's kind of like, how do I say? Oh, haste. Oh shit, that's good. Fucking, what's it? Shit, what was I saying?
But fucked up idea doesn't mean
that it's a bad idea. And she doesn't even need to know if it's fucked up or not, because that could actually compound the point even further. I
feel like with how Cat's written, she knows that, like, she knows this is not a great situation. Like, yes, she's keeping them safe, but they're basically going to come out of that space that she's keeping them safe in completely detached from, like, however long happened during that crisis.
I think situation is not the right word. It's more like this isn't a great ethical solution, but
it's not a great solution. Yeah. Who's jealous with Cat? The Serpent. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just been kind of playing in my mind recently, and just like that. Actually, you know what it is? It just occurred to me. It's kind of like that one Superman story, like, what do you get for the man who has everything? It's kind of like that. Do you want to explain who that is? Sorry, my brain is all over the place because I'm having multiple conversations here. The Serpent Goddess is Cat's former mentor. Who taught her a lot of the... What the fuck is going on here? Oh, okay, that's what they were pinging me for. Her, I forgot. Yeah, her. Also, hello, Seth. But yeah, so the situation itself in her eyes is more like, fuck, what's the best way to put it? In opening herself up in this way again, she has also created a massive unintentional weakness that she doesn't want them to, like,
exploit.
Yeah. Thereby harming the two in the process. She doesn't want them to be used as a weapon against her for multiple reasons. Like, selfish and selflessly. Because could you imagine if Kix was deformed, like, you know, like, you can be used to hurt me? Like, what would his reaction be? So,
I mean, honestly, it feels a bit more like a Lois Lane bit because, well, actually, fuck, what am I saying?
Yes, this is how we start on the Unjustice Void Edition timeline.
Oh, God. Actually, that's something that's kind of a bit weird to me. Because, like, as I understand it, Superman is a hero for everyone, and yet somehow fucking, oh, the one girl died. Well, I'm evil now.
No. No, that's not what happened. Joker either mind controlled him or hypnotized him or did something, sent Superman on a rampage, and then had Superman kill Lois Lane himself. Whereupon Superman also discovered Lois Lane was pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
And so he obliterated Joker and then went on the tyrannical rule of the Earth. Also, Joker nuked Metropolis.
Ah.
So it was like basically that one straw that broke the camel's back, where Soups is like, okay, you fuckers aren't changing. I'm going to make the choice for you.
Okay, I'm not saying this because of reason. Okay, I'm gonna be a sec again, but just keep on doing that grinding thing.
Okay.
We're gonna need the levels.
So that's it. Injustice Superman, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even call this grinding. I'm just map exploring. Like, cat clocks. Don't we have a pair of those already? This would be like this whole like hypothetical thing would be like several hundred years in the future. What the fuck is that? Oh, it hatched. Dope. Stoneblade. Huh? What's that? Stoneblade. May inflict stone stats. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, to give more context, basically, Cat would, in this, like, thought that's been in my mind, basically put Kix and someone else that she cares about, into a time loop within, like, a little device that she keeps on her person at all times. Where the three of them, well, seven of them, because kids, would basically keep repeating one day over and over again, where Kix and Kat both come home from a coalition meeting, they all have dinner, and then everyone settles down on the couch to watch TV together, and then go to bed, day loops over again, memories are wiped, and it just repeats because that's the safe space she's created for them, whilst that whole crisis outside is going on. But what? Yes. Like, again, this is just a thought I've had, and it kind of keeps coming back in my head, so I figure I'd humor it. But I won't go that way. This one. Okay, same floor, different settings. Hi, Cricket. Those are my pants. Yes. Do they know, or does only Cat know? Based on how I wrote that little section, they're oblivious to it. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, I didn't know she was capable of doing that. Like, the whole situation, I don't want to go too deep into, because, like, it's a thought I've had for, like, the epilogue has kind of expanded in my mind, and it's kind of hard for me not to write about it, because there's some threats that are still around by the time of the epilogue. Like, of all the threats that have been established and exist, 80% of them are more or less dealt with, like, in a way where they can't affect the void again. But the last 20% just kind of go dark. And it's like, I could bring them back again in an epilogue shit, but like, I don't know, it's a whole thing, and I'm probably not in the right mental space to describe the internals of my mind. But it's like, I want the epilogue to have been earned, and it will have been. And I don't want to, like, take that away. Like, I mean, the alternative would be, like, the saga continues with the children of blah 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 blah. I don't really want to do that, because I feel like if I do that, it's gonna start slipping down that slope of, like, oh, the story never ends. Like, there is no ending to this story, and I don't want that.
It's already going to be long enough without that.
Oh, hi, human.
Hi.
Also that. Seth
Someone
has
wasn't
seen
paying very much attention.
Seth has seen the scaffolding for where we are right now, and that's not
Mhm.
even all the fucking arcs I have planned out written. 'Cause I need to
Something
get back to
something
that.
tells me you have the soundboard muted.
Did you clap earlier?
Or very low. Twice.
Oh, I did hear the
I
clapping.
think actually 3 times.
I heard the clapping, and I was like, huh, I wonder what that sound is. Maybe it's just from the game music.
No, that was me trying to be a shit and you missing it entirely.
Oh, sounds about right.
Which really is par for the course around here, but still.
Hmm. Ow. Anyway, it. If I were to do it, and I'm scared to even talk about this because I don't want it to become a fucking, like, Silmarillion situation. If I were to write about it, it would probably be like a hypothetical non-canon what if the story continued. Like, just for my own personal amusement to see where it goes. The issue with that is extended family, or my lineage, taking those writings and going, holding them up in the air, waving, going, we have the continuation of the story you've all been waiting for. And it's like, no, I wrote those for myself. Like, with the Silmarillion, Tolkien wrote all that stuff, all those stories, just for his own enjoyment and world building. Like, he didn't ever plan to publish them. He just wrote them because he liked living in that world he'd made, and just writing the backstory and all the flavor text. Does that make sense?
Perhaps.
Same case for Percy Jackson.
Well.
Is Percy Jackson still ongoing?
Isn't
Oh,
it?
he made it for his kids. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not making the void for my
Welcome
kids.
back,
I'm making
Drake.
the void for myself.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a misunderstanding between what I was referring to here, Icicle. Like, what I'm saying is, once I complete the story, if I were to do post-epilogue, like, this kind of serious narrative, and not the, like, comfy slice of life tavern stuff that I actually have planned, just write this whole, like, serious arc for myself, and then, like, either I'm incapacitated or I pass on, and then my like, children or whatever basically come out and say, we have in our hands here the sequel to the story, and it's like, no, that was never meant for public, viewing. Like, that wasn't the intent.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense, Drake?
I guess it does.
You? Why do you sound different than usual?
See?
Why do people keep saying
I
that?
tricked you! I'm not crazy!
It's very noticeable.
I told him that last night because he popped into voice chat. And I'm like, he said something and I thought it was a completely different person. I'm like, why do you sound different?
I was confused. I got that on the very first time he spoke, but past that I did recognize it, but like, that's definitely different.
I swear to fuck, I've been using the exact same headset, a fucking Bluetooth headset connected by a analog wire that I just plug in two separate holes, and I swear to you, I've been using this setup for ages now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a difference.
It's talking about what you said about Tolkien when I said...
I don't know what the fuck the difference is!
Same case for Percy Jackson as it wasn't meant for commercial consumption. No, because Tolkien was dead when his family propped up the Silmarillion as, like, you know, more things to sell. Rick actively chose to start publicizing the stories he was writing for his kid, because he realized he had something going there. There's a difference. The key difference here is consent of the author.
I think I heard someone like apparently the Percy Jackson author apparently did step on some toes with like was it hedonism, and he just wasn't aware that that was still like a thing that was practiced.
I don't
think it was
remember that.
It was there was something like that was mentioned on the whole on it was definitely like an OSP episode.
I haven't heard of that one then because I don't. Yeah. I
don't.
Yeah. Anyway, getting back-ish on topic. I have a plan for what I want epilogue-wise, and like a little bit beyond that. Most of the stories I'd probably tell would be like working backwards to the like several thousand years that we have in the Void and like Antis 4 and all that stuff. That's probably where I'd want like the majority of further development to go once I finish the main story, because there's a lot of opportunity there. But I just want, you know, Kix, Cat, and third person get a very happy ending, and it's all chill and comfy, and like the Void has had a very hard-won happy ending. I should mention, Seth, we have not gotten nearly as far in the game as we probably should have with this stream, because we just keep pausing to talk.
Yeah, you mean you keep pausing to talk?
No.
Oh shit, it's an egg.
Yeah, we found that earlier. Icicle says, please try to avoid pronouncing SS sounds, because that's how bad your mic situation is. It is very grating.
Meh?
I'll try and turn down my volume. Like
S's is hiss sounds.
I was gonna say the volume hasn't
hiss. Hiss. How's this?
It's fine.
I think it's not so much the volume as it is just the sound.
I already had to turn you up when you came back. I'm gonna turn you up more now.
Yeah. Oh shit! The other door had loot. Fuck.
It was 100%. Now it's at 70.
That is good. Okay. Ooh.
I think a dragon should be hatching from that egg.
Well, now I can barely hear him.
Yeah, same, and I have him at max.
There is no winning.
I'm gonna put it at...
No, that's not well.
At the original volume, it sounded like it peaked.
Hiss.
I think what Icicle, Drake, I think what Icicle's talking about is just the sound you made when Seth said you sounded different.
Which would make sense because that was loud.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's one of the few times I actually just raised my voice. I was trying to do it as a bit.
What's in the other door? I once again pity the man who's gonna have to like go through all the stream VODs to find all the shit I say for a Void wiki. because I'm probably not going to remember half this shit.
The funny thing is that that's funny they'll think to look there.
I mean, it's like, do you realize how often we talk about lore stuff on stream?
I'm just wondering if that'll be the first place they'll look.
You say that as if that's not you. I'm not going to make a wiki on this. Well, okay, let me rephrase. I'm not going to make a wiki on this alone.
Immediately walks back. Like, oh, am I?
I think a wiki would be a good idea for the overall, like, lore stuff. I was talking about anyone beyond me who's trying to, like, keep records, like, up to date. Or going diving for lore or shit like that.
It's like salvaging in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah, basically.
Maybe the Cloud Sea with you. See what you find.
Dear Diary, he mentioned Suguha 32 times this stream. I pray
Only
for the
32.
loss of my sanity. I miss my wife.
I was gonna say only 32.
I'm sure it's not like 50, 60, 80?
Okay, now, hey. I felt needlessly violent. Oh, safe.
Troll phase intensified.
Oh!
We can save, hooray.
We aren't prone to death. We miss you, Tala.
Apologies, I have an earworm.
I can tell.
I'm probably going to have this as an earworm for a while.
Alright, that's sarcastic.
One extremely fucking catchy song.
Oh, we don't need a cast cure. We can just use a tent.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Well,
And we get MP back.
I don't feel like we really need to use a tent right now, though.
Well, fair enough.
I should probably save again now that we've actually, you know, healed and shit. I probably should have healed before I saved, but oh well.
Ow.
You a fan of green hair?
In what context?
What the fuck? I'm not talking about pubic hair. What the fuck do you mean?
Like, define green hair.
Green hair.
Like, on any of the characters here, or
Just in general.
I'm fine with it?
Okay.
Why?
Wondering.
Check out these places we think you'll love, like Izo's Illegal Burrito.
What?
Yeah, now.
The burrito. It's definitely burrito.
DoorDash notification.
What the kind of man?
Why did I only find one girl? What the fuck?
Oh, that's because if the egg doesn't hatch, then you don't get like the rewards for it.
Ah. Killer bow.
And sometimes that reward is a dragon.
Oh, what?
Yeah, sometimes out of the egg might be a dragon. And the reason you probably want it to be a dragon is because dragons in this game, some of them have these tails, right? And you have to find these red.
Do yes.
And you have to get this rare drop for a tail. Give it to some magic man in a cave, and it'll give you some armor for it.
Interesting.
Yes. They give you the onion armor.
What were we talking about?
Is that where that suit came from?
I have no idea.
Because I remember it's his in Bravely Default 1. has a costume.
Which costume are you talking about?
And I remember it definitely being referred to similarly.
I'll look it up. Bravely Default Onion Armor, was it?
Something like that. I remember onions being in the name of one of their costumes. It might not even be Tiz, but I'm pretty sure it was Tiz's specifically.
Onion shirt.
What was that?
Bravely Default. It's the one that's only on the 3DS. Bravely Default 2 is the one that's on the PC.
Yeah, I said Bravely Default 1.
Yeah, I was telling Git who it was.
Because Bravely Default 1 is the one I've actually made a significant amount of progress in.
I had the intention of playing Default 1, I just never got around to it.
Well, here's the thing. I almost beat Bravely Default 1. And then I got to Spoiler Fight in the hole.
Uh-huh.
And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know I'm not explaining more.
Oh, well,
I got to that fight, and that boss is a fucking cheater.
Okay, I'll say this. I know the plot, the entirety, because I saw Clem's story review of it. So I know what fucking goes on in that thing. But the other one...
That boss has the ability to make you weak to an element, and then nuke you with that element.
I don't think it's Bravely Default, but I just remembered that there's an JRPG from that era, and the twist at the end is that you're on your deathbed having a fever dream. And I don't remember what the game is.
I have not heard of this.
Oddly enough, that does not narrow it down, because I think that's the actual plot of Bravely Default 2. I think.
I mean, I would not entirely be surprised, honestly, with half of that shit.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten that far as the thing. I haven't gotten past the desert in Bravely Default 2.
I just remember there's a revelation.
And Bravely Second is a fucking circus.
Wait, I think I know you might mean Kicks, because I think that's the plot of Salt and Sanctuary, where you begin in this boat thing, fight a creature, it kills you, or you kill it, and the end of the game is you emerging from the surface because you're in the fucking ocean the entire time. I feel like Bravely Default 2 might be easier than 1 based on what I've seen of it, because it is very, very easy to become insanely overpowered in that game.
I just struggled with some of the early game stuff. I'm not real sure why I was struggling with it. But one of the things I liked most about Bravely Default 1 is that you can tweak the encounter rates.
I don't think you can do that in 2.
You can't. It's only in Bravely Default 1, and I hate that. I don't know why they made it the thing in that game and never brought it back. Because it's not even a Bravely Second.
Shit.
And it pisses me the fuck off. Because it's so helpful. I could just explore to my heart's content without running into a damn thing. And when I want to grind, I just crank it up to max. And grind like no tomorrow. And then I can turn it right back down when I'm done and explore peacefully. And it's great. It doesn't make sense from a lore standpoint, but it's great for gameplay. I wish more games did that.
Ice armor.
Enemy ambush. You've been bushed by
every time I open one of these chests, it's an ambush.
Yeah. At least you know the equipment's good.
Time for you to get stabbed.
Yeah.
Or bitten.
Oh, I think he's just dead.
Yeah, because Young attacked it.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
You might want change out your armors, because Cecil might be helpful with all that ice stuff.
Go ahead.
Random tidbit, but Bravely Default 1 is actually the place where I got Thunderclap from. That's not its actual name, but it is literally in its description. It says also known as Thunderclap. or something to that rough effect.
Drake, we can give him 72 evasion if we give him the ice shield, which also
Do
has
it.
fire. So you know what?
Perhaps.
Sure.
I think that Cecil can equip different body armor.
So we want Cecil to have high defense then.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Wait, hold on. Why not give
We
him
can
the
give him
mithril
ice defense, which gives
Yeah,
us
that.
6.
Why not give Cecil the mithril shield?
Is it better?
Gives
it is.
+1 defense.
And a lot more evasion.
Yeah,
And a
do
bit
that.
more of everything.
Yeah.
There's you have 2 of them. You might as well.
well. No, the Dwarven Axe is still good. Unless we want to inflict status effects.
Hmm.
Pure power.
And Yang is
Cecil-
Yang is Yang.
To be fair,
Young is young.
Cecil is absolutely the pure power kind of guy.
Actually,
Cecil's not a status
well,
guy.
do we want to start inflicting ice damage to them because they're
Yeah, but probably a good idea.
okay? Because we inflict confuse and poison.
Let's get rid of cat claws though.
Cat Claws increases our speed and stamina.
Yeah, and you have 2 of them.
Okay, do you want to just double up on Cat Claws?
Yeah, because now you have like 35 speed and a lot more stamina.
Doesn't mean we won't be able to confuse them, so...
Yes, I mean they'll be dead. This is young.
Yes, we did. Okay. I think we've been in both of these?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's just nothing in the other one. Okay. Might need to heal Cecil up here in a second.
Yeah.
I hate these slimes. They're very tanky.
Oh. The slimes actually have like the biggest physical defense. However,
I
few
use
of
magic
them-
on them.
yep.
That means actually playing the game, though.
Yep. Hey, I think Radio's not really gonna use that magic thing for anything else.
There's probably a lot of stuff I'm going to talk to you, some ideas floating in my head I'm probably going to talk to you guys about in my walk after stream.
I remember. I'm now remembering my first time. Was that like the first big wall I hit? I think it was in Bravely Default 1, where you have to go to the cave in Chapter 1, and you end up fighting the dragon.
Wagon.
And
Oh,
I think when I got there, I was level 11 or level 12 initially. And that guy stomped my fucking head in.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I know what time it is.
Time for me to
So
not be here.
I ended up grinding to level 15, and then I beat it. And it was still a challenge. But I did beat it. To be fair, this was back when I was still in high school. I was not good at the game. I still wouldn't consider myself good at the game. At some point, I need to actually get around to playing through Bravely Second properly, because like I got way fucking behind in levels on Bravely Second, and by the time I got to chapter 3, I think it was, and got to a boss fight, oh boy, was it showing.
Oh, hey, a new enemy.
Wow.
He has a sword. He's got a sword. Go, fools!
what
We
even
all
is
have
that?
swords!
What even is that posture? How is he keeping balance when he's leaning that far forward?
He's got a fat ass.
Doesn't though.
It counterbalances, you know? It just works.
Yeah, it just works. Let's go with that.
Eventually, you will have to play the game.
Actually, Seth.
Yeah.
Maybe you can maybe help with something. So, I wrote a lore entry, I think I read out to Drake yesterday. The Kishaden Crisis. Drake said it tasted a little too heavily of World War I. As far as, like, the first section of it. The rest, it diverges and all this other stuff happens. But he said the first one... The first,
Did she put it anywhere else? Mouse, behave.
Which, the entry?
Yeah.
It should just be in the plan list.
Oh, by the way,
Mouse, behave yourself.
If we are going to, like, doing the auto thing, we can probably just set the speed to 1. Probably a good idea.
This was Luke, okay.
Oh, pause for a moment. No, not pause, the menu pause. Because if we're going to auto stuff, then you might as well make it quick. Because if you go to settings and set the speed to 1, then we can just, like, fly through these battles.
Oh, right, I forgot I lowered it, huh?
Yeah. Now it should be super speed. Or something.
Oh, shit. Lock those.
And auto.
Fire hot. Fire very hot.
Whoop.
There's the shield man gone. Shield man John.
He was like 10 days from retirement.
Aye.
Well,
yeah, I can kind of see it. Kind of.
Like, the opening section was what you
I
said.
wouldn't say it's.
Most of it.
I wouldn't say it's strong, but it's there.
It's two people dying and then setting off a chain of events that cause, like, a global conflict. That is... Okay, let me rephrase. It's two people dying due to a group of extremists that sets off a global conflict. That is the strongest tie as to World War One.
Yeah. Yep.
Drake, I have horrible news for you. There are dozens of other fictional settings where that is the exact same premise.
Even so.
That's like a #1 trope for starting a conflict is
a certain project that I am a part of, the Fox one, knows exactly what I'm referring to.
Probably.
Yeah, no, there are stupider reasons there for starting the wars.
Yes.
Than normal. So yeah, no.
I'd say the reasons I gave were
fine.
The reasons I gave were pretty good.
It's good.
Riddy is dead.
Who?
Riddy is dead.
Oh!
Smooth brain cell.
Fuck off, no! Right, no, right, fuck around. I keep forgetting. Her name's Fuck Around now.
Lamau.
Is that Scorch is deadly though, Jesus.
Yeah, it fucked us up. Let's give her another couple years.
Actually, you know what we should do? We do the same thing we did for fucking...
Is there not such a thing as a high ether?
There is high potion, or there's dry ether. That's a bit later.
That's dry ether.
Yeah. Okay, for Rydia, we should probably set her abilities to auto blizzard. It's cheap and effective. Oh,
yeah,
right, shit, we didn't do that yet. Okay, so Blizzard, but also we should give her that fast talk I mentioned before.
Didn't we already do that?
I don't see it.
I
Should've.
very distinctly remember us doing that at the last.
I was gonna say because I was there.
Okay, key items.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was. Oh yeah, then just put it onto her. On the abilities, because I didn't see it. The abilities for a moment there. Maybe I was blind. Oh yeah, because doing auto stuff, that right? Fucking idiot. Okay, it goes out of empty space. Fast talk.
There you go.
Yes. And now she'll be the best cast.
Oh, actually, you know what, Seth? While you're looking in there, thoughts on the RSSN Okina class Sky Carrier?
Creature.
Fair enough.
I didn't read that much of it. I'm gonna be real.
It's not very much to read anyway.
Oh,
I
nice,
saw
finally.
I read like the first sentence or part of it, and I'm just like, okay, sure. It's a creature, whatever.
It's based off a thing the United States Navy actually did. Both of them failed horribly. I don't know.
Why are you blimping?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, you're not blimping. I know what you're doing.
Huh?
Both projects
Yeah, no,
failed
that
horribly.
didn't work very well.
Yeah. Both projects failed horribly as disasters go. They had merit for what they were intended
Surprise,
for.
surprise. Surprise, surprise, flying carrier, expensive.
Expensive and also prone to weather conditions.
Get that.
But if you build them with those conditions in mind, as just scout carriers, it's not as bad.
Then we have the problem of them being way too heavy.
Yeah.
And more expensive.
Which is why only a few of them were built, and yeah.
It's impressive that a few of them were built.
They served their purpose. The cat is sleeping amongst my pants.
Context.
Literally, she's sleeping on a pile of my long jeans.
Oh, no. There was a joke in there.
I know the joke. Hi,
Oh,
dragon.
there's a dragon. Yeah, that's a dragon.
Lamau!
It's the
Hi there,
funny
Lonzo.
dragon.
How are you today?
What do you mean the funny dragon?
It's the funny dragon.
What does that mean?
It looks funny.
Oh. I thought that meant it was, like, dangerous or something.
Oh no, all dragons kind of dangerous, but you should be
Yeah,
fine.
evidently, given we're not killing it yet.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean,
I would
probably
like the
not-
dragon to be dead now, please. Thank you.
you're fine.
Why do you sound drunk?
Because I'm doing the funny voice.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, and then below the Sky Carrier is the Viper Flash. Which is a thing.
I was about to say. How the fuck
Alright,
is
we gotta do that
this
10 more
dead?
times and get a tail yet. That's a joke. You don't have to do that.
What were you saying, Seth?
Nothing.
Okay.
Continue.
There's the Viper Flash, and then there's the Viper, because my brain was like, I like the idea of having two snake-named vehicles. They're completely different groups. Actually, wait, no, technically three, because of the King Cobra.
Brain let noises intensify.
Yes, human. That's another thought I realized. And I'm probably gonna have to specify this somewhere in the lore, like... Given how much the Serpent Goddess has fucked with demi-humanity, how would they interact with the Lamias of Elanbo?
I feel like we've mentioned this before.
Probably. My in-universe explanation is that demi-humanity is just like, these guys are from a completely different dimension. They have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the thing we came up with there, because, like, they're just different.
There's
Although
no reason to hate them because of the serpent goddess, because they're literally from 2 different dimensions.
What the
There's
fuck
no
are you? And what the
correlation.
fuck are you doing on my mouse?
Cat?
No.
Spider?
Random ass piece of fucking tape.
Oh.
Which is probably why my mouse was being stupid earlier. Yeah, it totally is, because it's fine now.
Yep.
Probably grinding my own game actually, yeah.
Give me. Oh, how much
I
difference
think I suppose
between either end?
tapped out at this point.
Mar.
Mar. This will be 9. About. Oh, fuck. Oh boy, an Arctic wind. Yahoo. Hey, can you not lick your crotch on top of my pants, please? Yeah, you. Yeah. She's staring me dead in the eyes and licking her lips.
Yeah?
That is a
Think about
fucking
it.
statement.
She has turned around and faced her back to me, so...
Fucking statement. Lord.
I'm fairly certain she's smart enough to understand English and understand what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Your brother is just...
Whack.
Yeah, you. Yeah. She is looking menacingly at my computer. Don't you fucking dare. At you.
It's whirling.
She's now tracking my finger with her head. Icicle, I'm gonna go ahead and say no. On multiple grounds. No.
Meanwhile, I've spent the past like 5 minutes now going back and forth in my head on whether I want to tell you an idea I had or not.
For which thing?
Nothing related to anything we've been talking about.
Okay. What do you mean the door's locked?
Oh yeah, the door's
Locked.
locked, don't worry about it.
Do I have to go around the other way?
Basically, that's to a totally different thing.
Thanks, that's great. Very helpful.
You don't worry about it.
Very helpful, thank you. Okay, well, we're here now. Oh shit, anteater saurus things.
Huh.
I don't feel like these creatures are okay.
Sad about a lot of these creatures, honestly. I mean, there's a giant bat creature with a giant eyeball. Isn't that doing okay? Imagine just flying itself.
Imagine drunk driving this motherfucker. What the fuck am I? Oh, good,
You're in a
Snitty,
tower.
my favorite. She got fucking vaporized, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
She got hit with 6,000 damage.
Existence was optional for her.
No, stick. Thundara. The other girls were jealous. I don't know if they're the ones who attacked you. No! Young literally went be gone, thought.
Lionel.
Fuck, what was that idea we had with Tamamo and Ruka?
There are many ideas we've had at Tomomo and Ruka.
I want to say it's in the art guilds. And it was based on an actual panel in the manga. Like, Ruka calls someone a thought.
They all just turn their heads.
Fuck, okay, I gotta check this on. How far back is that? Is that a thought or slut? One of the two. Horny thought. There we go.
Horny.
Tomo was wearing shades in her summer outfit with a sassy pose, whilst Tomo is in a dry shirt attire. Oh, right, Momo was involved in this. Here's new one. Tomo teaching Ruka how to cook an only apron. Okay.
Everything is peaceful to the Momo initial attack.
I believe this isn't a dragon.
Oh!
So the egg heals from the cold. Good to know.
It might just heal from elements.
Maybe.
Possible.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, I would leave it be until after scrim. I needed it out of my head. I'm sorry.
I feel like that's something Drake would probably enjoy more, but interesting addition for the bottom half.
What?
I can pass it along in a bit. Like I said, I needed it out of my fucking head.
I would be honest, I'm surprised how, like, attached you are to Cirilla. Like... it's in... Oh, hey.
Foxwell, if I understood how my brain works, I would probably not be in half of the predicaments I am.
Fair enough.
It just works. Let's see. Drake, Control B. Don't read it aloud, whatever you do.
I wasn't gonna read it aloud.
Not you.
Oh. Drake, oh, right, yeah, fair enough.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is what my brain does when I'm trying to sleep.
Also, you said I'd be interested in the bottom half. No, I was more interested in the top half.
No. I said it was the bottom half was interesting. I said you would be interested in overall.
Yeah.
I was mainly the top half.
Yeah, you're definitely more interested in the top half than the bottom half. That tracks. Anyway, now that I have that thought out of my head, I'm going to go scream in the hole.
Also, there's a number of things I could say to Drake being interested in the top half, given who Cirilla is meant to be with in the end. But, you know, whatever. I'm not going to ask, but I can only assume it's an outfit idea. Not even close.
Nope.
We'll not be giving hints at this time.
No.
Well, technically, someone is wearing some.
Drake just went very quiet.
I had to bite my tongue.
I was say, yeah, no. There's no outfit involved. Let's go with that.
Gina is a Schrodinger's character in that she is simultaneously in and out of the void, depending on the mood of one's preferences.
Oh my god, Cecil's on his last legs.
Oh shit, Cecil's about to die. Uh-oh.
Oh, good lord. Well, you should take that since that's an AoE attack. Yeah, that's fine. Never barely any damage. If they keep doing that, then he's fine.
I feel like Gina and Cecile would get along well together for some reason.
In what regard?
On one hand, I would agree. On the other,
Cecile is Cecile.
I feel like there's going to be some hitches. Just
Well,
put it that way.
Okay, Gina would probably like Mona more than
Morana.
Cecile.
Morana, yes.
Yeah, that.
What is it?
They're
No
not
sign
sure
of
how...
Rubicante.
Rubicante.
Cante.
Cante.
Rubicans.
Rubicon.
Rubicans.
Actually, Rubicante got his own like boss fight in Final Fantasy XIV, which was kind of cool.
Ruby cannot.
Anyway,
It just cannot.
yeah, Gina and Mona would probably get along better.
Marana. One of these days will get
Well,
it right.
her nickname
Anyway.
is Mona. We established that.
I mean, yeah, and honestly,
Not for me.
Chris, you're the only one who calls her Mona. Because
I was going to say, I have not once heard of this,
Bessie.
so...
Yeah. I think Bessie and you are the only one who call her Mona.
I'm just a trendsetter. Y'all don't understand yet.
Okay, hipster.
Hey, I said trendsetter. I didn't say hippie.
Those are two different things. I think.
Yes.
There's
Later,
hipster
Icicle.
and hippie. One P's, the other T's.
What?
No, hipsters and hippie. One P's, the other T's.
Oh shit, ready to learn Blizzaga.
Yeah.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Oh, that was the way we came. Okay. So we've gone in both doors there, right?
I don't... No, we've not gone through the door nearest to you, I think?
Okay.
Because we just came out of the, like, long bridge because you want to explore a bit more. Which is good. Very good.
This was a save room. Which I mean is
Good
good.
return.
Though that begs the question, where do we go to continue?
What was beyond the bridge again? Was it
The
like a...
racialized way, wasn't it? Well,
No?
or did we not go in there? We might not have gone in
Look,
there.
it's-
Hold on.
Yeah, we might as well go there. It's XP.
Oh, shit, Pandara.
Yeah, it's not like it does much damage since it's like an AoE.
Oh, there it is. It's literally right there, stupid. Yeah, okay, I'm curious. I got it now. Oh, good, it does exist. Okay, I might have to get that at some point then. Is this the one that I'm more or less used to? No, because I think I played the Pixel one. I think the one I had on DS was that, but honestly...
Yeah, Drake, I think it's just elemental-based attacks heal the egg.
Honestly, I wish like the other Final Fantasy games got their own time in the sun like fucking 7 does.
Oh, the remake treatment?
Yeah.
Well, I think 7 got it because it was the most popular.
Oh, yeah, of course it was.
So maybe based on the success of the current one, they'll revisit some of the other ones.
Probably not. I mean, we're not. Honestly, I think the one behind 7's probably the one with the gun sword.
I don't remember what one that
8,
was.
yeah, that's 8.
Yeah.
Squall.
Yeah, Squall.
Ball.
I remember, was it Super Genius? I think I watched play that.
I think I got stuck on the missile one part of the game because I didn't level up anyone who went there.
Possible. I remember watching someone play it like a long ass time ago. It's been many years since then. But like I do remember that. I do distinctly remember at least liking a couple of the characters. And while I like Squall's weapon, I do think a gunblade can be done better.
Yeah.
To be honest. But that's me.
If you want to see good gunblades, just literally look at Ruby.
Shrug.
I mean, I like Ruby's.
I mostly say that in the sense of I want to actually make one, but also lazy and uninspired. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the boss fight.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
Oh shit! Right, it's a boss fight.
A little over time, so.
Do be careful, Rubicante, my lord. It's not really fucking sad. A blood castle has already fallen, and its ninja forces with it. I trust matters here to you until my return. Hey, Lord Goldbear's Rubicante Wolfgon, and only I at home. I am lord of this tower now.
And what a short reign that lordship is.
Who the fuck said that?
That's a strange one. Oh, that didn't pick up.
No, I heard it.
The shh didn't pick up. There we go.
Ah. Bear.
Who's that?
Who's there? Why do I hear multiple voices?
Shut up, Carl!
Uh-oh. Not another one.
You're that Cecil lass, aren't you? What in Toad Spittle did you squirm your way in?
I don't know. What the fuck is Toad Spittle?
Don't ask.
Rubiconte's not here to help you out. Are you sure you want to press your luck against us?
Press my luck. God, the outrage, the belittlement. You have no idea whom you're speaking to. I am Dr. Longe. I mean, I may not be one of them, but Goldbear's made me his chief strategist for a reason.
Wait,
Was it reason?
your name is Dr. Lou Gay?
I was quite active for my youth now. Thank you very much.
I didn't ask?
I can keep this tower clean of vermin like you.
I'm sure you're really used to cleaning out holes in hard-to-reach places, huh? I'd like to see you try, but not in that way. Oh god,
But
oh no,
you
back up
will.
on the joke. Back up on the joke. Back up, reverse.
My beautiful little boy will have your heads for playthings.
I no longer like this joke. But reverse the bit, reverse the bit.
And he's a big boy.
That is a thing.
Oh, that's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rosa is very
Go,
low.
Barnabas, crush everyone to bits. Oh, we didn't hear that. Fuck.
no.
Oh, she has summons by though that could probably be helpful.
Alright, so we're gonna wanna check him first, huh? Summon...
Eh. Honestly, they're all pretty fine. I don't think he's like,
Dragon.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Black screen real quick and real...
Yeah,
Right,
fucking fast. That's fast talker for
I
you.
was gonna say, that's a lot of difference. Holy shit.
Okay, the main
Like,
difference here
how-
as well is heal. I also set it to 1.
Did he just punch?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ow!
there it
Not me, you big elf!
Just gonna say...
Them over there. Got it?
I don't think Barnabas likes it very much.
Show them what a strong boy you are.
Can we get, like, child protective services over here?
Can't you learn lot of oil? Fuck my
I
nine.
did you run out of oil?
Thank you.
Oh god, Drake's been denied his Yuri. Well, the doctor's dead.
And Kane didn't get the effects of that. Probably then. Oh.
Oil. Oil. Oil.
Self-destruct.
Oh shit.
Jesus! Well, Cecil's not getting the experience for that.
3,000 damage! Holy shit!
A whomp.
Holy shit, Cecil.
Gah! Now you've done it. Prepare to see true horror's fate. Yeah, this is a back-to-back fight.
Oh, fuck. I was wondering why the boss music wasn't playing.
Behold, enough of this foolishness! Look upon the face of fear.
My impending debts? Is that you? Oh god, it's Skynet. And he's
Okay.
dummy thick.
Use an elixir on him.
What?
Elixir on the bad guy. Oh wait, not now, not now, not now.
Not
I
yet.
think... Okay, now...
Hold.
I think now attack him.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
basically
Hold.
what happened is that he just used reversal gas like twice over.
Yeah.
And what reversal gas
No.
does is that once
is that
I
Yeah.
think I see the goal here. Oh,
and
This is
now
again.
elixir again. Now elixir. Now use it now. Use it now. Now point at him.
Ow.
Press left.
Oh, no.
That's escape.
Oh, there we go. I should probably also revive.
Watch the sound. Yep.
Okay.
Just keep track of what reversal's on right now.
Oh.
Okay, not now. Not now.
Now.
Because it's set to 1, it just
Uh-huh.
keeps doing that over and over. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, fuck around's asleep, so. And Cecil's dead again.
Yep.
So is Rose.
Okay, Phoenix down. We have Phoenix down for this.
I was gonna say now.
Oh.
It is
Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
God damn it!
Oh well.
He died too fast.
Yeah. Okay, that speed 1 does a lot to that fight. Holy shit.
Rosa could definitely have used that XP. God damn.
Well,
This tower reaches beyond the surface, you know. Rubicante has already moved the crystal to the spire above. All that remains is to annihilate those accursed dwarfs with my cannons.
Okay, gay Skynet.
Blech.
Oh no, the dwarves! They stopped singing Diggy Diggy Hole!
somehow.
And now they'll be digging their own graves.
To the cannons! We'll destroy them.
Okay, let's
First and foremost,
Oh, that's the teleporter.
Oh. Yeah, hey, let's,
Heal.
you know. Hey guys, welcome back. You didn't miss much.
just a couple bosses worth of experience. It's okay. All good.
Was there something else we needed to do?
I think we pretty much cleared this place, so like we could just head. Well, you know that door that was locked?
We're going down
We
there?
go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd we get to the other side of the other place, though? Is
Oh,
that just where the
basically-
cannons
That's like the tower he said before has like reaches to the surface, so we'll come to a point later,
are?
probably when we leave the underworld, when we have to go from the spire from there.
Ugh.
Damn, bam, bam.
Right, I remember. What song was I trying to hum that you thought was the Final Fantasy boss theme stuff? You know that happened on a call a while ago.
I want to say something Looney Tunes. I don't fucking remember. I remember that happening. I don't remember what you said the fuck it was.
Oh, the door to the furthest to the north is the way out, I think.
Oh, okay.
The way you're going is to the place where you can have a save area.
Run away! And just fucking... Kane's jumped in the air already. Like, guys, wait.
No, wait, come back. Wait, please,
That song.
slide.
Oh boy. Yeah, you thought I was humming the boss battle theme. I don't know what song I was
Yeah.
actually humming.
I'm going to throw it at Drake because I can more about it. Was I gonna? Oh, right. That was what I was gonna.
Oh wait, we should probably wrap up, huh?
Perhaps.
Mild losing track of time.
I think, yeah, we should probably save here because there is like a save point right nearby, and after like the cutscene from here, we'll probably not be able to actually get to the out to good save point for a good while because cutscenes.
Pat human. I guess we'll be talking about this off stream. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be all for today's show. I've been joined by Seth and Drake, and we'll be back on Tuesday with something. TM. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.